Alright, good morning everybody. Sorry for the delay getting the stream up. We had some technical difficulties in the studio, but I think we fixed some stuff. I think I figured out why my trackers always had me like slightly, like my trackers like slightly just off. So I think that's fixed now. Yeah. Oh my gosh. By this time tomorrow, we will be playing the Nintendo Switch 2. And I'll tell you what, I could not be more excited. I actually took the day off from work tomorrow, and I told my boss, I said, like, this is the closest thing I have to a religious holiday. If you need me tomorrow, don't. I'm not in. I'm not available. I'm taking the day off. Good luck. I had a plan for today. It's kind of we're gonna play a little bit fast and loose here. That's not my game screen. Hang on one sec. No, that's my desktop. There we go. What I wanted to do, we'll probably end up playing Pokemon by the end of this all, but like, I wanted to, there's a system update? Are you fucking kidding me? Sure, whatever, update it. I wanted to go through my Switch album and look at some of the games that we've played in the past, but also hear from you guys about what your favorite like memories and games and time with the Nintendo, like the OG Nintendo Switch, because you know, the OG Switch and the Switch OLED, they hold a special place in my pantheon of game history, more so than others, because the Switch was the console that got me into live streaming. The Nintendo Switch was like with like Splatoon 2. That was my introduction into streaming. I originally got like the Switch for Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, but as the as time went on, I would go to play Splatoon with friends online, and then like once Splatoon 2 dropped, I was like, this is it. I'm gonna stream this game. I'm gonna use this as a way to find people to game with. And so to that end, the Switch is special to me, and I have like a lot of good memories with it. I feel like probably, at least for a not insignificant chunk of the community, the Switch is probably like their introduction into playing like Nintendo stuff online more, just because given like mainly that the Nintendo Switch was the first time that you could like really consistently play online with people, you know, when it worked. You know, you had Nintendo Wi-Fi in the past with like a lot of games like Mario Kart. Why are the dates on these, like, why is like the first picture in here is Xenoblade 3? A little out of date. Registered. That guy. What in the hell? Look at this game. This game's apparently getting a spec bump. Nintendo just announced a few other games that will be getting boosts. Among them, let me see here. Let me pull up my list. I'll remember if I look at the actual games. I think they said that the Super Mario All-Stars, yeah, Super Mario 3D All-Stars, is getting an update to, I think, 4K. So Super Mario Sunshine at 4K. That's gonna be pretty. Mwah. I think Xenoblade 3 was on that list. I think there might have been one other Mario Brothers game. Was there a new Super Mario Bros. on the Switch? Did they end up porting over the Wii U one or no? Oh, thank you, Ethred. Yeah, this is my new fit. And check it. I can swap between it and a version without the jacket and a version without the outfit. You know, my OG look. Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Yeah, no, that one for sure. Hi, Ruby. Let's see. I hate the like, look how bad it's running. I'm not even running a game right now and it's like lagging. Oh, this is rough. I would love Xenoblade Cross to get a 4K update too. Pokemon Legends ZA. Oh, you can buy it now. You can't buy it, you can pre-order it. And they got Pokemon Champions, which I'm ready for. I got my gym leader outfit. I'm all set. Now it's just a matter of whether or not I can recreate it in the games. Did they just put the same picture several times? Oh no, it's just a picture and then the video. X has a 60. Oh, you know what? You're right. It does have a 60 FPS mode kind of squirreled away in there. Today we'll be talking about Pokemon from Pokemon. Also, this series of games, if you guys ever need a workout game, this one's pretty solid. I'm hesitant to like recommend it for the Switch 2, just because like I don't know if it's gonna be compatible, but this is like a good workout game if you're looking for cardio. You can even dress up like the little Japanese lady in like whatever outfits you want. Yeah. Let's see. So yeah, when I first got the Nintendo Switch, like way back when, Splatoon, I have like almost 1,200 screenshots and videos on this console. Bike ride to the grocery, like a motorcycle bike or like a bicycle bike? Or like one of those big fancy old-timey bicycles with the really big wheel in the front and the little tiny wheel in the back. I must have dumped a lot of images off of here because it looks like a lot of these are from 2022. So these aren't even every photo. I have a lot of like screenshots from like Pokemon games. Like I like to take little screenshots when I get to like cool spots. What we should do is when the Switch 2 comes out tomorrow, we're gonna have these images and then we're gonna go to the same spots and see how they look. Cause like here, just for context, let me full screen this. You can see how crusty everything is up in here. Hey, who's throwing fish? Yeah, a lot of these are pretty gnarly. So I've seen some gameplay stuff of Scarlet Violet on the Switch 2, and it looks great. Some things can't be fixed, like the rocks and stuff. They still look kind of basic, but everything's a little bit higher resolution now. One of the kind of, I guess maybe it might be a bit of a downside to some people, is that like, because the resolution is higher, let me see if I can find a good screenshot that would be like a demonstration of it. Maybe one that's got like a big open area. You notice like tiling textures more on the Switch 2. Oh look, it's Grilly Link. Hee hee hee. This, but in 4K. Old e-bike with a dead motor, but still works as a bike. Hell yeah. Yeah, what games, like, out of, like, all the games that are getting, like, little Switch 2 buffs, which ones are you guys most looking forward to? Oh, my husband, Ganondorf. I have a tiny link in the palm of my hand. God damn, they made him too sexy. And then he turns into a dragon. So I was gonna go, spoilers! And it's like, bro, this game's been out for like 5 billion years. Oops, that's the wrong button. There we go. Yeah, I mean, we can definitely look past the texture issues for sure. I just, you know, it's like, when these games are like when gaming's what defines you, when gaming is your thing, it's really hard to not just want it to be the best it can possibly be. Look at him. He's great. Him. Oh, I can... There we go. Finished. New Pokemon Snap would be a good candidate for like the upgrade. Just because like some of these look a little bit crusty when you play that game. But I heard like Scarlet and Violet, like the Terror Raid battles, these look great. But like look at like how crusty these are. You might not be able to tell if you're on a phone. I'm on a 2K monitor, so like it's probably exacerbated a bit. But it's like it's not even the crustiness of the textures. It's the model resolution itself is pretty low. 240p, BB. Look at this fucking gruesome Xenoblade food. Submit this to fucked up foods. Oh, I remember this was the time my Gengar started like getting corrupted. I don't know what form of Gengar this is. Sorry, a Haunter this is, but this ain't right. Problem is like I don't want to have to play through Scarlet or Violet again just to like retake these photos at like a higher resolution. Look at them. They're a couple. They're holding hands. You guys remember Skibidi Chew? Or our hunt for like 900 look how many Geodudes. 827 Geodudes caught. Squirreled away into little capsules, never to see the light of day. It was good times. I'm looking forward to like what we experience together with the Switch too. I know a lot of people are like, oh, I'm gonna sleep on it, or oh, I'm not gonna get it right now. You're gonna get it soon. I'm feeling as soon as they announce Splatoon, as soon as they announce Smash Bros, as soon as Legends ZA is shown on the Switch too, I'm like, people start to see, because they're gonna keep supporting the Switch, but it's not gonna be the same. It's gonna have problems. Geocache the Geodudes. Did Metal Gear Solid 5 have a mobile app thing? I don't remember that. I never played like Metal Gear Solid. Alright. What were we doing last time we played this game? I think I got all my badges. I don't know how to clean them on the Switch. Do I have to like switch this over to handheld mode and then do it? Am I just kind of fucked with dirty gym badges? Also, we have fly now, so we gotta go, like, all the way back to, go back to the first route, and then go through and, like, clear out everything with surf. You gonna crash out? Patients are making you crash out. Don't crash out, homie! Hang in there, I got you. You can't crash out. Switch 2 comes out tomorrow. You can crash out after you've watched me play Switch 2. Yeah, this game... You probably don't notice it when you play it, like, on the handheld, but, like, everything looks kind of washed out on my monitor. I don't know, maybe it's just, like, me. I think they have, like, this, like, a layer of fog over everything. I think that's probably one of the biggest, like, things that people are hoping the Switch 2 delivers on, because, like, if they're gonna go and say, like, oh, well, this is everything you liked about the Switch, but better, that's fine, but it better fucking deliver. Especially, like, those games where you're like, oh, this would be just a little bit better if it wasn't on the Switch. It's like, they're gonna have the power. So, like, time to put out. Dude, Mario Party crash out session when? Let's just be like, everybody needs to just be super agitated and at each other's throats, like, the entire time. I didn't know where to go. Hi, Lid. How's it going? Yo, I'm like surfing on the Baidu. That's actually kind of pog. Water in this game actually kind of looks okay. I think maybe like the rippling effect on top is a little bit too extra, but generally speaking, it's fine. Literal children. Little children picking a fight with a stranger. Bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see how it plays out for him. I didn't even heal my Pokemon after the last gym battle. Oh, okay, well, Azumarill went to sleep. Thanks, Azumarill. Really appreciate it. Really helps me out. Oh, do I have the, oh, yeah. Get the little, actually, I fucked your mom. Yeah, so the GameStop by my house is doing a Mario Kart tournament today. Honestly, I should be playing Mario Kart. I should practice. Do I be a cringe lord and like show up and do the meta kart strat, or do I go in and clown on people with like Yoshi or something? Clown on them. Sit there and be like, actually, I need to be able to make my Mii racer. It's actually inefficient to use the in-game characters, as you can min-max your Mii based off its height and weight to get a best kart stats. Nyeh. Bro, my Pokemon aren't fucking attacking anything. I'm gonna crash out. Bro, please just attack. Pikachu! Wake up! Do you save up enough tokens to crash out, though? We have a limited number of crash outs available, apparently. I don't make the rules, I just work here. I'm gonna... Where's, Wardo? Just... There we go. Pikachu's waiting my directions, and then he doesn't fucking do anything. Yeah, I feel like GameStop like really fell off when they started selling cell phones. You know, the Cricket wireless shit, and then like it didn't work out, and GameStop's like, gamers save us. And then they got a bunch of money from the stupid pump and dump stock thing that happened. I don't know if you guys remember the GameStop stock crash or stock pumping or whatever the fuck. I don't know economics. I'm not a fucking I'm not a nerd. I need to get more Pokemon in my party. I'm running around with fucking bunch of level 100 Pokemon that just keep disobeying me because I'm trying to get like all the ribbons on them. Like the Empoleon is just there to get me through the story. Everything else is in the party so I can get the footstep ribbon. Hey, Infinite, it's good to see you. You are alive. How are you doing? It has been years. Really? It doesn't feel like it's been that long. Ooh. And you chose to stop by on your vacation? Oh, okay. Check it out. Check this out. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here specifically because you'll appreciate this. I designed a gym leader outfit for myself. Check it. Pretty cool, right? And look, wait, hang on, that's the wrong hand. I got a Mega Band. I still gotta work on the little effect. Also, it doesn't like when I'm in, when I got the camera not rendering the background. That's pretty sick, right? And it's like, I designed it based off of the gyms in the Galar region, because honestly, like, they got the most drip. Like, let's be real. And I can just toggle the jacket off for all the goons in the chat that like to see a little extra skin. Squidtava's being cringe again. How do we get her to stop? Let's got the little mystic water necklace. Do I have a tentacle? No. Can I just throw? Oh, that's a Purbrium ball. Fuck. I didn't sort my balls, chat. That one bug. Oh, Centiscorch. Don't tell Kevin; he'll lose his mind. We have a guy in the stream that likes bugs. Boom, nailed it. So let's get a head count. Who here is getting a Switch 2? So then I can mark you as a favorite on my Switch friends list. We're gonna start a cool club for the Switch 2 Bozos gang. Two steps. Oh. Well, hopefully you'll be able to get one soon-ish. At least before the new Pokemon game comes out. I think, in general, like, there's definitely nothing being missed, like, that anyone's missing out on by not getting it day one. The new Mario Kart, as fun as it looks, I'm seeing some unsettling reports about, like, lack of things to do in it. I don't know. I also take anything, like, from a game journalist with, like, a huge grain of salt, because game journalists typically, don't know what the fuck they're talking about. So then let's see. If you're not into Mario Kart, you get what? A 5-year-old port of, or a port of a 5-year-old Cyberpunk game, which, like, Cyberpunk's great, don't get me wrong. But, like, there were other ways to play it on the go before the Switch 2. That's not groundbreaking. And then, what? The Nintendo Switch 2 Experience game? An unmoddable port, correct. Wait, but does that mean... Wait, if we play Cyberpunk 2077, does that mean we could do the thing where we put the penis on our character? Oh, it'd be so great to have a penis again. Not really. I'm glad I don't get that thing caught in corridors anymore. Calcium, did you change your name? Are you no longer the king? You went gender neutral just in time for performative Pride Month. I'm really jaded about Pride Month, in case you guys haven't picked up on that. I'd love to get more excited for it, but, like, I don't know. Personally, when I see, like, a bunch of companies, like, start putting on rainbow flags, I stop acting gay. But I'm just hitting everything with grass knot. What I want to do, I want to get to Romano's Park, because then I can pop into the Sinnoh Underground from over there, and I think I can access a different area of it. Not even the wild, not even the battle, just like another wild encounter. Good God. I feel like it's more aggressive in these games because of it not being, like, truly tile-based. You can, like, cross over tiles diagonally, so you're technically hitting tiles twice as fast, which makes it feel like there's more wild encounters. I'm gonna execute Squirtaba. I tried setting up my own alternative to Frosty Tools for handling the little, like, AI responses on the bot. And unfortunately, like, she's just being cringe all the time. Skibbity celebration for everyone. I don't think she remembered it from back when it was running off of Frosty Tools. Like, we completely moved away from that the other week. Yeah, I don't know. The again, I'm super jaded about all this, and don't take this the wrong way. I think Pride Month is like absolutely important to like make the most of it, but like people are like, celebrate Pride. I'm like, bro, there ain't shit to celebrate right now. Like, what? Same with like 4th of July. People are like, oh yeah, we're gonna celebrate 4th of July. I'm like, what are you celebrating exactly? Like, it ain't. Bro, have you gone outside? Have you turned on a television? Have you looked at the internet? It's tough to be like, oh yeah, no, like, I'm just gonna not worry about that stuff. I'm just gonna have a good time. Because if you're like really paying attention, it is fucked. All right, chat. I'm gonna execute Squid Tava really quick. Actions. Where is it? Where is she? How do I? Oh, I can't. I want to see there if you just if you tag her directly or say her name, she should respond, but like she doesn't just randomly chime in with like cringe responses. Hey, what's up, Innocent? How's it going? God, I'm not gonna be able to like focus out and work at all today. I'm just gonna be thinking like, ooh, maybe I should sort my Pokemon in Pokemon Home before the Switch 2. And for those of you guys who want to see like an unboxing stream, I'm not gonna do like a proper one. I'll go on Discord and like, I don't know, I'll figure out a way to set up my webcam where I'm not in the meat space, but you can see me working on like the Switch 2. And getting it set up. I mean, I don't really think there's like a whole lot to see. That'll probably be around midnight. So my GameStop does the, they're doing the midnight release, but it's based off midnight on the East Coast. So like, I'll be able to pick it up as early as 11. So I should be home by around midnight. And then we'll set it up, and then once we get to the point where it's just downloading games, I'm gonna go to bed. So then tomorrow we can stream like all day, and we'll do mostly like a good amount of it's gonna be Mario Kart, and we'll also do I'm gonna get the Switch 2 experience game so that you guys can you guys don't have to buy it. I'm buying it for you. You're welcome. Donation goals up there. Subscriber goals over there. Fill them up, boys. Infinite, why don't you just rent a copy of it or buy a copy of it, move your Pokemon to home, and then return it? I mean, a day one Switch, if it's still running, you gotta be realistic. That thing came out in what, 2017? So it's almost 8 years old now. I understand the frustration of it, like modern hardware doesn't last as long as like hardware from the 90s or early 2000s, but if you got an OG Switch and it's still running relatively well, like, count yourself lucky. Why did he do that? He just, like, snapped the goggles on his face for no reason. What a jackass. It does suck that you can't service it yourself. There's an item floating on the water. Oh, it's on the ground. Do I have any lepa berries? Oh, I have an elixir. Yeah, if you keep your Switch on the dock too often, it's bad for the battery, but if you also, like, don't charge it, like, once every 6 months, the battery can get worse over time. The good thing is, if you have one of the OG models of Switch, like the very first set of launch models, you can mod it. You can put custom firmware on it and then just pirate shit. I don't give a fuck. It's easy to do, and honestly, I don't blame people for doing it. Fucking Goldilocks ass battery. Oh, Wish Cash. I love him. I need to catch a Wish Cash. Nintendo now reserves the rights to explode your penis if you pirate their games. What's up? Junior, yeah, but you have to. You can send it to me, but I'm pretty sure. Is that for you or me? It could be either of us. If you go work there and you can get me cool Nintendo stuff, that'd be great. Sorry. Cindy just showed me a job posting for Nintendo. Hell yeah, what's up, Panda Man? Welcome back. I wouldn't, if I worked for Nintendo, they probably would not ever get to learn about my stream. They'd probably throw a bitch fit. No gym outfit? You guys have to be good to get the gym outfit. You goons. You gotta get the make one of these go up and you get gym outfit back. How about that? You misbehave, you get the goth Dommy Mommy outfit. That's just the rules according to the law. Whoa. Whoa. That was weird. There's like a power surge. Characters named Sophocles? I feel like I know a Sophocles, like, owl from a TV show, but I can't remember which one. I think I named one of my... Maybe I'm misremembering and I named one of my Noctals Sophocles. Oh, isn't there one from Pokemon too? That's okay. I remember now. Memory activated. Sophocles in Sun and Moon. That's it. The little chunkster from Alola. Poor K, are you asking? The stupid friend plaza. I remember us doing that too on stream. It was a it was a lot of work, but like those made it super easy to like level up Pokemon fast. Now you don't need that stuff as much anymore because you have like XP candy and shit. Like you can just level up Pokemon to 100 by doing a few terror raids and feeding it a bunch of candy. Just force feed it. Raise it to full just by one. Obviously to full. Obviously. My god, the random. We're gonna take all stream to get down this route at this rate. I should bring my 3DS to the Switch 2 release and see if I friend pass anyone new. I miss when Nintendo had fun little things like that to distract you. Now they just do it all on a mobile phone game. Remember when they said that, like, who was at Nintendo? Was it Iwata who said that like mobile games are gross or something? Someone at Nintendo was like, yeah, no, we're never doing mobile games, and now they do mobile games. Fire Emblem Heroes just prints money from all the goons. I hope that the emote you get for Fortnite for logging in with the Switch 2 is like a bag of money. My god, that jump cut kind of startled me a bit. Wish it upon a star for what? Switch 2 pre-order? You guys know Hailstone, right? She's, we did the collab with her a while back. She had gotten hers through Best Buy, and at the last minute, the bank reported a fraud charge. And thankfully, she's able to get it sorted out, but like she was super stressed over it. Like she's like freaking out yesterday on Discord. And apparently she went there and managed to get it like all sorted out. He's just trying to feed his family, Rob. Also, hi, Rob. Everybody, go say hi to Rob. Go follow Rob. Can we get a shout out for Rob? Hang on. I'll do it. Rob Roman's voice. Did I do it right? Yeah, we did it. Robert here. Where is he? Hang on, he's one of these guys. Is he behind me? He might be hiding behind me. Rob's a cool DJ. Also, I think, Rob, are you on partner push right now? Hell yeah. That's awesome.
On this episode, Ash will be, hold the fuck on. Ash, what are you doing? Did you seriously just bring Palpitoad? You absolute dingus brain. What on earth are you thinking, brother? You're a certified fuckle shuckle.
Oh, fuckle shuckle. Okay. That's a new one. So how close are we on that partner push, Rob? Oh god, we're confused. Look, why is he gritting his teeth like that? What a menace. 45 people average? Hell yeah. I think if you really just go for it this summer, I could see it happening. You could also ask, you know, just, I would say reach out to people in our little group and just tell them like, hey, keep a tab open. It costs basically nothing. I feel like if I streamed for more than an average of 2 hours, 3 days a week, I'd probably pull in more people, but oh man, I'm working full time. And as of...
Hey, be careful with the pancakes.
Hey, Sheeburger, welcome. As of like last week, I'm working on a really big website project for someone, so I can't find more hours in the day. But next week, I think next week we're gonna be streaming every day, just to kind of like really take advantage of like the Switch 2 coming out and like that being really fun. It's hard to make more hours in a day. I wish I had 30 hours in a day so I could stream for 8 hours. And you guys know me, like I'm not super concerned about like viewer count or partner status or anything like that, but like if I can, you know, make the most out of streaming, like I want to do the best I can. Because it's one of those things that feeds into itself, you know, if I do well, we're pulling in a lot of people, it makes it easier to keep feeding the machine. I still think Twitch needs something. I think it needs to like just like redo the partner system where there's tiers, because like a lot of the things that did make like that current partner status really great, like perks wise, they've pretty much trickled down to affiliates already. Things like the amount of emote slots you have available. Now it's, if you have enough subscribers and enough people donating bits, you can unlock more emote slots. We have like what, 20, 30 emote slots right now? So like saying, oh, I want to be partner so I get more emotes, like that's not really a thing anymore. Being a partner doesn't get you a better split on subscription and bits and stuff. Like it's it only gets better if you're like, we're talking like Dr. Disrespect, Ninja, Summit, you know, like that top 1% of streamers. So like there's that range. I'd say the range probably falls like, you know, like when a stream kind of hits a little different when they hit that like 25 and up range. It's kind of like, okay, people know you, you got good content, you got a good community, it's healthy. That 25 to like 50 range is where like I kind of see like a middle spot, and then I think 50 to 100 is like one tier of partner, and then beyond that then you start kind of like making bigger and bigger gaps, you know. a partner who pulls in like an average of 70 streamers and a partner who pulls in an average, viewers, and a partner who pulls in like an average of like 300, those are completely different types of streams. There was a point, like, there's been a couple points where I've gotten close to partner and it ended up not working out for like a number of reasons. Low-key, I think it's for the best, because my fear is that if I hit partner, but then I like went back down to like a much lower number, I would lose a lot of motivation. I'd feel like I fell off. Twitch ambassador, yeah, I don't think I'll ever be able to be a Twitch ambassador. I'm not TOS friendly. You have to be like on your best behavior to be a Twitch ambassador. I feel like Twitch ambassador is like kind of like the new partner, because they made partner not necessarily easier, but like partners' incentives are not what they once were. Yeah, all the people who are like, path to affiliate, and it's like, bro, you just need 3 viewers. Like, you don't have 3 friends who can pull your stream up? Like, come on. I mean, no shade to people who haven't gotten affiliate yet, but I'm just like, I don't know. Maybe it's because like I didn't have to like even do anything for affiliate. It just happened. You stream for a month, you make 3 friends. It's kind of like starting a free company in Final Fantasy 14. Like, if you all you need is the social skills to get 3 people to agree with you for a month. Yeah, I mean that's the real thing. Like, I mean, there's people who are Twitch partner that aren't relevant because they stop trying once they hit partner. They got their little purple check mark, and then they just kind of like went back to coasting on that, and it's fine. That's always valid, but what do you think he tastes like, Rob? You think it's like a jelly bean? And like, I mean, you guys have seen it on probably a lot of your favorite channels. You've probably seen it with me, where it's just kind of like, you get in a phase where you're just kind of like, you're a little bit burnt out, but you don't want to stop streaming. So you just kind of, same shit, different day. And it's not the same as like, oh, this person's a Call of Duty streamer and they only stream Call of Duty every day. They're not trying. It's like, no, that's what they're good at. That's what they do. It's like me with Pokemon. I mostly stream Pokemon or mostly stream Splatoon because it's easy for me to stream. I have fun with it. I'm good at it. But like, you know, it's just like if you missed a stream, you didn't really miss anything. Like, that's kind of what you want to try to avoid falling into that. You want to have something exciting happen. Even if it's just like, okay, we're going to play Splatoon today, but like chat's picking weapons, or we're going to get to a gold star on this weapon. You know, like finding some way to do the same thing every day, but like make it interesting, give people a reason to tune in on that specific day as opposed to just coming back a different day of the week. Bro, this thing's just gonna keep using recover. Are you kidding me? Yeah, sleep is sacred. Don't fuck with sleep. Make sure you get your sleep. I'm doing good, Bo. I stayed up a little late last night. watching videos of my model dancing. No, like, for real though. Here, I'll pull one up. Hang on. Let's see. I need to find one really quick. Videos, workspace, videos output. All right, hang on. Let me switch this over. I think this was the one where it recorded fine, but it might have you might hear like a Windows badoo sound.
Ooh, awesome!
Here we go. I stayed up all night watching my model like being animated because I was just so happy with how the rigging turned out. See, when you spent as much time as I did making this, seeing it in action is chef's kiss. Hi, Jiggly Lily. Thank you. Welcome to the stream. We're showing off random bullshit from last night. Oh, in VR chat, this world, for some reason, the animations don't trigger the hair physics, which is kind of weird. I think it's because the models stays put, but the animations are on the bones, but not the root. It's like a weird thing. Because you see, like, it's moving fine here, and when I was in VR chat desktop mode, like, I just looked fine in a mirror. I don't know why this world doesn't do the hair. It happens on a couple different MMD worlds too. I wonder if there's like a... Oh, maybe it needs the is animated. I don't know. I feel like there's probably a workaround for it. But I like using Persona, because Persona dance animations or like full body mocap animations, I can check things like where the seams are on the outfit to see if there's like any like clipping and stuff. One day we'll get Persona music. My God, I can only... God, imagine like a squad of people playing as the Joker from Persona and Batman Who Laughs. Just nightmare blunt rotation. But yeah, I wanted to make sure I had my avatar in VR chat because, like, you never know when it's gonna be prudent to be ready to go for some VR chat hangouts, you know? Fortnite Nightmare Blunt Rotations is maybe a good tier list idea. Anyway, that was that was what I was up too late last night staring at. Cause I was just like, ooh, I made this, and it looks good. Fucking using a repel, dude. Actually, wait, hang on. Which is, there we go, underground kit. I like the blunt rotation where it's just me getting high.
Snacks, that's not a blunt rotation. That's just you being a stoner.
What is a blunt rotation? Oh, like blunt rotation's like, it's not necessarily like a specific person. It's just like when you're in a group and you're all smoking that dank kush and you take turns, like you take your hit and you pass on the next person. But then there's like always a person that kind of fucks the vibe. Smoking that Herba Mystica. Is that what Herba Mystica is in the Pokemon world? Is it just drugs? Someone's like watching this right now. They're like, I don't like drugs. I don't. Why is this streamer talking about drugs? Oh my god, I have like 25 notifications on Blue Sky. What did I do? Am I getting canceled? Oh no, people liked my joke about Fortnite diapers. That's no, okay, so like I'm calling it now. 2 years from now, you're either gonna be able to put diapers or like headphones on your Fortnite avatars. Why diapers? I don't know. RGB gamer diaper? Spider-Man smoking weed. Who's Memphis Depay? Yeah, no, headphones I could see because they would be like, oh yeah, we got Beats by Dre for your Fortnite avatar. It's like, you got the Beats, you got the Jordans. Have a diaper emote and then like a oh stinky show off your diaper emote. Snack, stop, this is cursed. I'm gonna check something really quick. Oh, I don't have Wormhole yet. Okay, let's grab that. Yeah, like, imagine you're playing Fortnite and then the homies are showing off their Pampers. And then you do the uh-oh stinky emote and you guys all soil yourselves and then you proceed to just wipe out 4 squads back to back. I got good at Fortnite once I got past Battle Royale anxiety. If you play a Battle Royale and you get anxious about like getting sent back to the lobby and having to like start over, that's like the biggest mental block to get past. And then after that, you just gotta like, I think what got me good was I just said, okay, I'm just gonna like go and try and kill as many people as I can in that game. I still don't like build mode. I think build mode is stupid because it completely, like, with build mode, there's no reason for them to have an interesting map. I like zero build because then, like, the constantly changing map forces you to, like, have some really thoughtful use of, like, the environments you're fighting in and the terrain and all that. Where it's like most of like the stuff that happens in regular Fortnite Battle Royale is like happening on top of a hill, and people are building a fucking multiplexes out of wooden planks. Oh shit, a Munchlax. Hell yeah. I mean, if you play whatever mode is fun for you, like you know, play what works. I don't personally, I don't vibe with it. Also, because more often than not, when I'm playing, and this is gonna make me sound super conceited, but usually when I'm playing, I'm probably the best player in my squad. And so I usually have one person who hasn't played in at least 6 months, or a person who is outright new to the game. And then I have one person who's just like solid, and then me. Sometimes we have a fourth person, but usually when that's the case, we have like someone that's like doesn't play super often either. So I'm usually kind of having to carry. Like it's usually like a 5 kills. I have 5 kills more than anybody else in my squad. And don't get me wrong, I don't have a problem with that. Like I'm okay with the fact that people in my group aren't as good as me, but like build mode is a lot less forgiving for those types of folks, where like zero build, I'm just like, hey, you know what, you just stay in the car and just I'll drive and you keep shooting at those people until you hit them, and then we're fine. But I've had rounds where I've gotten, and I'm not even playing in like a bot lobby, I no shit, I've had a round where I've gotten 33 eliminations. I single-handedly took out a third of the lobby. That was like, which was like last chapter, when they had the heist weapons, and they had that one SMG that like your movement speed increased after a kill, and I was a goddamn gun bunny. I was like, yeah, the heisted dual mag SMG was just schnuts. I like the Goku stuff, like when they had it, because like it was super telegraphed. Like a lot of people are like, oh, I don't like when they put the anime weapons, they're too overpowered. It's like, bro, the guy goes up and starts screaming and glowing. Everybody on the map can see him. Just put one in his dome. Goku can't do nothing about a fucking bullet to the brain. I mean, it doesn't matter what mode, people are going to be super opinionated about it too. That's just kind of battle royales. Yeah, you could take him out with a pistol from across the map if you had halfway decent aim. I didn't have that experience with the lag, but yeah, I do notice that sometimes like I'll play Fortnite and it'll do the little like Wi-Fi icon flashing, and I'm kind of like, yeah. Well, and like this last season, I didn't enjoy it a whole lot because it felt super slow. Like lately I've been avoiding it because I feel like when I run out of stamina really quick and I run really slow. And so I haven't been playing it as much because I like fast shooters. Like, my all-time favorite shooter was Titanfall. Not Titanfall 2. Titanfall 2 sucked. Titanfall 2 was ruined by the Call of Duty players that came over. I loved it. It's just like you run around and then like you call in your robot, you slide into your robot, you blow up things with your robot, robot gets its arms ripped off, so you hop out of your robot and you blow up the other robot, and it's just so good. I do like PvE, but like, I don't know, I want like a fast first-person shooter. Black Ops 6 was alright, but like I can't play Call of Duty right now on principle just because it's got so much AI slop in it that I can't vibe with the game. Yeah, I really should try the new Doom games because apparently they're pretty solid. I would say they're probably like general consensuses are all like 8 out of 10 games. You know, they're good. They're not without flaw. They get a little repetitive sometimes. There's one right here. I tried to play multiplayer on this. Are you talking about this game or just in general? I tried connecting to the internet. Oh, I want a multiplayer shooter. Yeah, no, I do, but like, I don't know. I'm curious if GTA 6 is gonna have its own online thing or not. Have they said anything about that? Because I liked GTA Online, but I need a fresh start on that game. Like, I don't think I could get into GTA 5's GTA Online. What is this? Is this an Everstone? Watch Dogs 4. I played the first Watch Dogs. I got bored. I don't know what to say. I got kind of bored with it. I don't think it was a bad game, but it just felt maybe a little repetitive for me. That's a Ubisoft game, right? I think I have just like, me and Ubisoft games typically don't go super well. I think the only Ubisoft game I like is Riders Republic. That's Ubisoft, right? Oh, fuck me, dude. I don't know where this last one is. Yeah, no, I really like Riders Republic, but it's one of those games that, like, I don't like playing it the way they seem to want you to play it, which is, like, you're doing all the events, you're doing the little season passes. I don't understand what the fuck's going on in any of the menus in that game. I just like riding skateboards and dirt bikes and all kinds of shit all over the place. Frozen bacon, getting the quick bulb. My favorite Rayman game is the original Rayman Raving Rabbids. It was one of the first games I had for the Wii, and I played the shit out of that game. My favorite was the game where, like, the mini game where all you do is you punt the rabbit. Like, you just get a running start, and then you just kick that fucker out of a stadium. That was like my humor as like I was like in probably like middle school, early high school at the time. Yeah, when I first got the Wii, Twilight Princess, I played a lot of. Hang on, brains thinking. Guitar Hero 3 on the Wii. And I still have one of those weird bastard Wii guitar controllers where you have to plug in a Wiimote into it. Hey, Bort, how's it going? I haven't really worked on my Pokédex in this game. But I think that's one of the things I'm really looking forward to with the new, with the Pokemon Legends game is, like, being able to, work on a Pokédex fresh again. You should, Infinite. Summer's a great time to stream, too, because you got a lot of people that, like, new people coming in. I noticed, like, I think school got out for most of the, like, schools in my neighborhood, like, a week or so ago, and I've noticed that just in general, like, I'm seeing more people coming in the streams. I don't know if they're kids or not. This stream's not exactly, like, hard 18+ rule, so I don't really worry about it. We haven't had, like, a lot of new people coming into the Discord, and honestly, like, I'm kind of okay with that. Like, I don't mind if people join the Discord, but, like, I don't want to just have people join just to join, you know? We have a lot of really fun hangouts, and I don't want to, like, annihilate the vibe. That said, if you want to join our Discord, link is below. Speaking of, we're not doing X-Files tonight because I will be at a Mario Kart tournament. At my GameStop, so. Fucking hell, dude. I hate the underground sometimes. I'm so bad at the little mining minigame. What's the prize? I have no idea. I'm assuming at GameStop they're probably going to give you like a $5 gift card or like a Funko Pop or some garbage. I don't know. I'm not really interested. You guys know me. When I play Mario Kart, I don't take it super seriously. It's more like I'm going to socialize and, like, I don't know. Hope it'd be cool if I could make a friend, like, locally that plays games, because I don't have any people locally I can play games with. Like, Sydney will play some stuff, but she's usually either too busy or not interested in the types of games that I'd subject her to. She constantly looks at, like, games like Xenoblade and goes, why? It's like, why are you playing this? Yeah, I remember when Smash for the 3DS came out. I played in a tournament and I got second. But they were doing a brawl, and I was playing as Link, and we got to a sudden death against a Zelda, and the fool that I was, used the bow and locked into charge, and I said, oh fuck, because they're like, you know, I could just Nehru's love that, and I'm like, yep, I fucked up. I had to sit there. I held it for as long as I could, and I was hoping that the bomb, like when the bombs start falling, one of them would have hit them, but one was about to hit me, so I just took the shot, and that was it. Game over. The funniest thing was at that Smash tournament, so the way they did it was a little weird. They did like a free-for-all, you know, stock Smash, which I think is probably for the best for the sake of like efficiency, especially when it's not like a hardcore tournament. Someone picked Meta Knight, and this is on Brawl, so like, of course, you know, everyone knows that like Meta Knight's the fucking meta slave. Everybody ganged up on him real quick, and people were like, yeah, no, fuck the Meta Knight guy. I'm surprised they didn't announce like a performance update for Smash Ultimate. Like, that low-key would get me back into playing the game. I don't know who Albino Vivo is, but I'm gonna assume they're a really good Smash player. I'm gonna win it? Hell yeah! I'm getting that Pokedex filled out. Oh, Chingling! I would like a source on that, because I did not see it in the list of games getting an update. I'll look it up right now. Oh my god, my fucking blue sky is blowing up today. What the hell? 56 notification. Oh, it's a Fortnite diaper joke. Let's see. Smash Ultimate Switch 2. No. Yeah, I don't see anything in here. There's like a thing saying that there's like a on the Smash wiki. Hang on, let me show you my screen. This is like sus as fuck. This has to be like fucking cap right now. Let's see. How do I change screens? All right, so here's let me full screen this for you guys. Make it easier to see. Smash Bros. For Nintendo Switch 2. A tentatively titled Super Smash Bros. Is an upcoming fighting game for the Nintendo Switch 2. It was first announced on April 2nd, 2025 at the end of the Nintendo Direct release the same day. It is the 6th installment, blah, blah, blah. The game is scheduled for late 2026. What? And then it says first teaser trailer. And then it links to a Nintendo Direct from April. And then there's nothing in here. There's Donkey Kong at the end of this video. So on the second, the tooth on April 2nd. Yeah, no, this is all cap. Smash 6. I don't think they're getting an update, lads. I think that's cap. Believe me, if Smash came out on the Switch 2, like, I would absolutely go for that. Alright, enjoy Greece. Get me a souvenir. Maybe a beautiful Grease man. As greasy as possible. The greasiest. Yeah, get some Grease Pokemon cards. Is that a thing? I feel like they're just like European cards or something. Let's see. How's work? By the way, you guys should follow me on Blue Sky. I do banger tweets. I'm at 550 followers. I want to get to 1,000. That's my goal. And then I'll have 1/4 of the followers I had on Twitter. Tweet. I think people call them skeets, actually. Skeeter. Shen's like, I don't stand for this inappropriate pervert talk in my good Christian ReefSnax stream. What are you gonna do, Shen? You gonna tell on the teacher on me? I need a stream deck with more buttons. I want more buttons so I can like have different little camera angles queued up. I've run out of buttons on my stream deck. It's annoying. And apparently, like, there's an app you can use that lets you, like, make Stream Deck buttons on your phone, but it doesn't work. Like, it's just, like, it won't connect for some reason on my home internet. And it's one of those things, like, everything else works fine with my network. So, like, I'm not gonna go and, like, fuck with the settings for one app. It's just annoying. I need the XL. That would be nice. I also heard that they have one that has like a mixing interface built into it, which could also be nice. Cause I could just have two of them side by side. Have like my OG and then have the new one. God, I think that's gonna be something that annoys the fuck out of me for the first like for the foreseeable future with the Switch 2 is that the dock comes only in black. And I have like the Splatoon 3 OLED dock, which is white, and it matches all the other white hardware on my desk. You gonna draw me pregnant? Do it. Do it, no balls. You won't. Someone's gonna get offended too. I like that. That's my favorite part about art, is when people get offended by it. I mean, there's some stuff that's like just straight up cringe. Like just people who draw stuff that's just like, okay, that's not even funny. That's just you just being a jackass. But then like when someone makes something like, I don't know, I drew Misty pregnant, and so like, that's not canon. It's like, shut up. Hi, Tino. Quick, draw. Why can't I interact with it? I'm like literally standing on top of it. Someone draw Slowpoke pregnant. Draw Slowpoke but full of eggs. Prelephant? Did I say Prelephant? Do you think Pokemon get embarrassed when they lay eggs? Haha. I just realized we're on like the weird, boring overlay. Jotun, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Hello. What were we doing? What were we streaming? Hang on, I got this. I got this, mods. I know how to do... No, wait, no, I did raid. I did raid instead of cancel. I don't have this. Shout out. I almost like raided you back. That would have been stupid. There we go. We got the shout out. I shouldn't be allowed to do anything. I'm incompetent. I almost said incontinent on accident, and then that would have been. And then I would have needed my Fortnite diaper. Anyway, Jotun, thank you for raiding. If you have to raid and dip, that's totally fine. Pokemon Violet Wonder Trade Nuzlocke sounds fantastic. How many Berry-chan hack shinies did you get? Or like those like Pokemon for free Pokemon? We're doing good. I'm getting a little bit Pokemon Pearl in. We're getting our Switch 2 tonight at midnight. So tomorrow we're gonna be streaming Switch 2 all day, baby. I don't trade them back out just because then some other unsuspecting bozo gets some, but yeah, because I dumped a bunch of like of my extra Pokemon in the Wonder Trade one day. 80% of the Pokemon came back were very clearly hacked. Male Combee, practically useless. That's good. I hope your Nuzlocke's going well. For all y'all new folks who are coming in, I'm Snax. I am a primarily like Pokemon Nintendo streamer. I am a gym leader VTuber. Check it out. I even got the outfit to show off. It's actually a brand new outfit. I just made it like last week. I've been working on it for like months. But yeah, welcome to the stream. This is a pretty chill space to hang out. We keep it pretty low key here.
Chicken jockey!
Yeah, thank you, Futaba. And yeah, it's nice to have y'all here. tomorrow is gonna be pretty fun. We're gonna be streaming a couple of things. So obviously the new Mario Kart, for one. I will be streaming the Nintendo Switch 2 experience. That little like paid demo game that costs like $30. I'm gonna buy it so you don't have to. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to say the least. The paid user manual. Yeah, no, we have a lot of feelings about that game. And then we'll also check out, like, if chat wants to check out any specific games to see if they run better. It's gonna be nice. I'm taking the day off of work to do like an extra long stream, so hopefully y'all will be able to tune in for that. Any of y'all new folks that are coming in? Are any of you guys getting a Switch 2? If so, what are you excited for? One of the things I'm curious about is, like, if we're gonna be seeing a lot of problems with online for like the first few months where they have to sort out the ability for, oh, I just realized my right trigger and my left trigger on this controller are like, the right trigger is really worn in. Yeah, I hope the price improves. I'm encouraging people not to get their hopes up. I think Nintendo is really hard-headed when it comes to price. We saw the Nintendo 3DS get a price reduction, because originally the Nintendo 3DS was I think $250, and then it got bumped down to $180. And I could see the Switch 2 maybe going down to $400, but even then, it's a lot. I don't think servers are going to be struggling with the online problems. I think what we're going to see is they didn't set up the way for the Switch 2 to talk to the Switch accurately. Because the Switch 2 is not emulating, but doing a compatibility layer with the OG Switch games. It's not native support. So it's kind of like if you were, it's almost crossplay. Not fully, but like I could definitely see a lot of room for there to be problems. Nintendo doesn't hate its fan base, it hates consumers as a whole. Nintendo's very anti-consumer. I love the way that Nintendo thinks about development. I hate the way that Nintendo operates as a company sometimes. And it's one of those things too, I feel like sometimes, like, when they get backlash from fans, instead of taking a moment to learn, they just double down on whatever decision they're making. And then occasionally you'll come across people who will defend them to the death. We have someone like that in our community, and I love him to death, but I'm just like, bro, this company is not gonna fuck you. Why are you willing to bend over and lick their boots so much? Yeah. Oh my god, speaking of Disney adults, have you guys heard about the new Lilo and Stitch live action? Like, apparently they changed the ending of the movie, and it's just like the entire movie as a whole has some problems. One of the biggest ones being that, like, the entire concept of Ohana, or family, is like completely undermined by the ending. When are they gonna realize that that kind of shit isn't what we want? Ohana means money, exactly. Yeah, it's definitely not worth checking out. Spend the $10 on saving up for your Switch too. That's what I'll tell people. Also, speaking of money and saving up, I'm gonna try to remind people on a regular basis that at the end of this month we are doing a charity drive for Gamers Outreach, and I'm encouraging you guys. I want everybody to save up $10. All right, that's it, $10. You can do $10. I know you can. Get one less coffee per week. Get one less snack at McDonald's, or even just when you go to McDonald's, don't get the fries or don't get the soda. Save up $10. All right, because our goal is going to be to hit $500 for. We got 2 charity streams. I'll be streaming 2 days back to back, 8 hours, and the reason I say that is because I know everybody here is capable of making that work. And I want us, I don't ask you guys, I mean, I know we got our little like donation sub goals up here. Those are, you know, nice to have, but I don't typically ask you guys for much. We don't do big like fundraising or streamathon things, because I'll be real with you guys, like I work full time. I don't need streaming to pay the bills, but I am asking you guys to come through on this. We haven't done a charity drive of any kind since like back before I was still like when I was still a dude. Okay, this is like a big deal for me. I really want us to do this. Yeah, just refrain from, just pick one thing you normally spend money on. For me, it's like I am gonna tell myself next time I go to McDonald's, I'm gonna take that $20 I was gonna spend, I'm gonna set it aside. What I will be doing is we're gonna do Mario Kart and we're gonna do shiny hunting. And on the day we do shiny hunting, every time I catch a shiny, I will donate $5. I'll probably wait till we do it like all at the end, just so I don't like get like a fraud charge for doing like a bunch of $5 donations. But if you guys want to match that, or like even just do like every time Snacks catches a shiny, like donate $1, we can do that. Or if you just want to do a flat amount, that's fine too. But again, I really want us to work on this together. This will be at the end of the month, so the 28th and the 29th are my planned stream dates. And there's a bunch of other VTubers participating in this. We may even look at doing like some kind of collaborative thing with some other shiny hunting streamers. It's gonna be a fun time. You guys may have heard of it. It's called the VTuber Summer Slam. I think last year Callie and Zone, streamer VTuber friends of mine, also participated in that. So, yeah, it's a cool thing. And the organization that we're working with, Gamers Outreach, they do some pretty cool stuff. Their mission is to put video games in hospitals for kids, and as you guys know, I'm a firm believer that gaming in general is something that can be really nourishing for not just like mental health, but like just general well-being. You know, like you can get excited with games, or they can be a restful thing. And you know, I haven't had to go through any kind of medical stuff as a kid, but there were a lot of times as a kid where gaming was a healthy thing for me because I needed some kind of escape. Oh, female combi, let's go. You know, I had a little bit of a rough childhood, and video games were like something that helped keep me sane, helped me get through it. And I can imagine for a lot of these kids, like going through chemo or going through surgeries, whatever, having something fun like video games is gonna go a long way in helping with their recovery process. So I think it's a cool you know, mission. It's something that's easy for us to support, because that $10 donation you guys do, you guys know how much, like how far $10 goes with video games. Like, it won't necessarily buy you a new game, but if 6 people donate, then like that's a new game for one of the gaming kiosks they set up in the hospital, or like $30 is enough for them to get like a new controller. Like they've got a lot of stuff set up so that they can use their money well, and it can go a long way. So that even those like smaller donations will have an impact. It's not like some weird nebulous thing where it's like, oh, we're raising $1 million and like we're gonna put a tiny dent, we're gonna put a drop in the bucket. Like it's, I don't know. I just think it's neat. I'm excited for it. Get out of the car and the door scrape the back of your calf. Time to just go back to bed at that point. Just start the day over. I don't ever like scrape my ankles very often. The thing that I suffer from is I am really good at rolling my ankle. I think it's because I'm pigeon-toed a little bit, but I'll step funny, and then I'm just like, ooh, bitch, like fucking roll my ankle, and then I have to hobble along for the rest of the day like an idiot. How are we doing on time? Oh, we're doing fine. Yeah, that's why I don't have like a traditional bed frame. I have like one of those things that like raises your mattress off the floor, but like I don't do an actual bed frame because I'd probably whack my shins on it. Damn, there's still more? Jesus. The living blunder from down under. I might need to clean out my Switch friends list. There's like a lot of people in there that I'm like, who is this person? No worries. Thank you again for the raid. I appreciate you coming by. I appreciate you hanging out for a bit before you have to dip, but post-stream care is absolutely important. Go take care of yourself and do what you gotta do. Bye. They seem nice. I like them. Hoot hoot. Cellos. Do I have a Gastrodon? I think I caught one already, but we'll double check. It's weird. In Pokemon Home, you have to like complete the dex. Like, there's like the national dex, which is like, just as long as the Pokemon are in there, you're fine. Doesn't matter where they came from. But the game also tracks like completing the dex by using Pokemon caught in a specific game and sending those in. And that's kind of a pain in the ass. Yeah, you gotta complete the dex with data from, like, Pokemon transferred in from Pearl. It makes sense because it gives you a reason to catch things a second time or a fifth time or whatever. Yeah, you need both games, or you need a, you need a friend to trade with. Yeah, the virtual game card feature is going to be great, especially if like you live with people who have like the other version of the game. I don't know. I'm still probably going to always be the cuck that buys like both versions of a game. But I also like will actually play through both versions, so. Ooh. We got a box. What's in the box? Yeah, big money. Buy both versions. Who's pinging me? Oh, come on. Messages failed to load. That's a new one. Oh my gosh. Tracker got fucked up. There we go. Nope. See, it floated over here now. It wasn't there before. And now it's being weird. Come on. Maybe if I just reach. Okay, there, I think. It's still, like, off by a bit, but it's fine. We'll check out this last room for anything good, and then... Ooh, cave room. I already got a score rupee, though. Anything here I don't already have? The item? I don't know, I kind of want to go check out all the rooms. Like, I should get ready for work, but like, fuck them. What do you guys think they're gonna... Oh, Absol! That's the one! That's the one! It's you. Don't worry, I'll catch it. I'll try not to kill it. Ooh. The crit. Come on, get in the ball. Let's go! First try. Fattest nuts on the block. Hopefully the stats are decent. Maybe I'll send over some of my dittos and get it pimped out. Hey Kaiser. So Kaiser, are you getting a Switch 2 or not? What's actually happening there? Did your dad actually get the pre-order for you, or is he fucking with you? Here you go, Penguin. Drink some milk. Des, what's a good nickname for an Absol? I don't know. It's a female one. It needs to be like an edgy name, like Eva or Calamity. No idea. You better find out, dude. It's supposed to be tonight. Wait, that's the wrong way. Abba. Agatha? It sounds like a name for a Miss Drevis. Because it's a witch. That's a witch's name. What about Coraline? I feel like that's a good edgy name. I haven't seen a Coraline in a hot minute. I might want to add that to things I want to watch. Look at that tubby little cat pawing around. Yeah, well, I also, like, I really appreciate the aesthetic of it all. Oh, I stepped on a worm. Whoops. I feel like the Pokemon on offer around here are kind of like a weird mix. It's his birthday today. It's your dad's birthday? Saw a VTuber, the Wormpool blanket, and they're not your Oshi. Don't tell your dad I said happy birthday. Oh, God. What a rip-off artist. Only wants all my spheres. Yeah, a lot of these rooms were largely underwhelming. I mean, we caught some cool Pokemon, but it's just like a lot of these, like, all of these guys aren't gonna be things we even need. We'll check the Pokemon we caught, though. We'll see if any of them have a halfway decent stats or anything. Guys, next time you see me streaming, we're gonna be on the... We're gonna be on the Switch, too. I feel like some of the stuff, like the 4K and all that, like, you guys probably aren't gonna, like, notice a whole lot just because it's the nature of it being... in a little box here, but I don't know. I'm still excited for like things like Mario Kart and all that. It's gonna be a good time. Special attack up, defense down. Oh, not great. Yeah, all these are pretty terrible, actually. What about in this box? Any of these have like a decent nature? No. Wow, I'm like rolling just dog shit on all of these. Sheesh. You could maybe get away with a timid Krogunk, but like I already have Krogunks up the wazoo. Do mints exist in this game? Yeah, but not until post game. I could trade it. I could Pokemon Bank it over and then do it, but I don't want to mess with like Pokemon Bank or anything right now. Just while the servers are probably doing whatever they're doing. Let's see here. Okay. All right. Guys, say goodbye. Say goodbye to the Nintendo Switch. Say goodbye to this menu. You probably won't see it on stream again. And then I'll see you guys tomorrow. Well, okay. So tonight, if you want to watch an unboxing, yeah, unless they brick my Switch too, yeah, or I get robbed on the way home or something. I don't know. If that happens, I got bigger problems to worry about. Yeah, so Discord, if you guys want to come see the unboxing tonight, it'll probably be around midnight my time. If you're not able to see it, that's fine. It's just me opening up a box and putting a screen protector on a Switch and I'm working on that transfer process. I'm excited, and I hope you guys are too. Nah, I'm gonna have my crime deterrent on me. Don't worry about that. Anyone gives me the business, we're gonna have a pointed conversation. If you catch my drift. Opening boxes. Yeah, I gotta clear up my desk a little bit here. All right, gamers, sit tight. We're gonna find someone to raid real quick. Following, who do we got? Hailstone playing Dead by Daylight today. Scrub Fiend is playing Deltarune. Let's raid Scrub. I don't know shit about Deltarune or Undertale, but they're doing a pacifist run of 1 and 2, so I'll see you guys over there. Bye.